My role in terms of the connected action for the commons network is that within political critic, the organization I work for, I am very active on the field of cultural activism and researches on culture. So we are collaborating among the hubs, trying to somehow interchange our activities in the field of culture, share knowledge, share experiences, but also invite each other to our actions. And on the level of the research, now I think it's starting, because I think that all of us in the network are somehow dealing with the issue of treating culture as an efficient tool for social transformation, for empowerment of the people. But until now we have not made a common reflection upon this thing. And recently we were working together to publish the book Build the City, and days where we found that, and that was the moment when we found that many of us are very much involved, deeply involved in the researches on the role of culture in the contemporary societies, also in the context of economic and political crisis. So I hope that there will be a chance for us to develop also a kind of research leg of the network now in the forthcoming weeks and months. In terms of the role of culture in politics and social change as well, and as the role of culture in the whole movement dedicated to the issue of commons, reclaiming the commons and socially oriented actions towards the commons, I think there are very many layers and dimensions. So first of all, my experience is that culture, or more specifically art, some kind of artistic approaches towards social and political life could be very effective tools for social and political interventions. That I am absolutely sure. Art is, on one hand, can be provocative. Sometimes, if needed, it can be scandalous. So, in general, it does have tools to intervene in social and political life. It is also a terrain where different experimentations regarding the social effect of artistic actions are being performed. That's another dimension. Then, I remember Manuel Castell's analysis of 15M movement, where he said that a political movement is much stronger if it is as well the cultural movement, meaning that it transforms the culture of the society. It provides new kinds of symbolizations of reality. It provides new visions of representation of reality. It even gives new signs. You know what I mean? The whole culture of new kind of social behaviors, new kind of building relationships among the people. This is the, on one hand, a very soft part of the political struggle, but on the other hand, its transformative role is absolutely essential. Out from that, from the new culture of society, one can build new political agenda. Then there are very many examples where it was the cultural field, cultural activities, or even artistic activities which were the base for very good actions reclaiming the commons. We often give an example of Teatro Valle Occupato, the Roman the Roman theatre, which was occupied for 3 years by cultural activists, artists, and so on, as one of the most precious examples of the half-institutional struggles of the recent years in terms of reclaiming the commons. And I think it's not by accident. It was the theatre. No, it was a cultural place that was being occupied and became one of the symbols of struggles in favor for the commons. That is a well-known European example, but even in Poland, very often struggles in favor for the commons, they start from very simple artistic cultural actions within the communities, among the communities, that then transform into much more effective activist, even political actions. So I disagree with an opinion that culture is it's not very relevant in terms of the struggles for the commons. I would even say that this is culture in a wide sense that provides not only instruments but the understanding of what the struggles are really for and what the commons are themselves.